Hi everyone, welcome back for today's story. I found another ocean book, so we're going to read that today. It has a lot of really cool things we can learn about the ocean. This book is called Ocean Life, and it's by Brenda Z. Giberson. Now this book has actual photographs in it, actual pictures, and they were taken by all different kinds of people. They're all listed here. We're not going to read all of those. We'll just know that Brenda Giberson wrote the book, and the pictures were taken by many different people, and they're beautiful too. So let's see what we can learn about the ocean. Amazing creatures live in the ocean. Some are fish and others are not. Sharks are fish. Like all fish, they breathe through gills. So those are the things you can kind of see on the side. That's how fish breathe underneath the water. Sharks do not have bones. Their skeletons are made of cartilage. So it's not hard like a bone. If you want to know what cartilage is, you can feel it in your ear. Now the soft part of your ear right here is flesh, but where you feel hard parts in your ear, that's cartilage. That's what's inside a shark instead of bones. The whale shark is the largest fish. It can reach up to 50 feet in length. Oh boy, I sure wouldn't want to run into one of those. The smallest shark, the dwarf dog shark, is no longer than a pencil. Oh, that's more my speed. The dwarf dog shark. Whales are mammals. So technically, they're not really fish. They're a different kind of animal called mammals. They swim to the surface to get the air they need. So they don't breathe through gills. They have to come up to the top of the water to breathe. And this will show you how. A whale breathes air from the blowhole on the top of his head. So he has a little hole up on his head. He's got to come up to the top of the water and breathe out that hole in order to get air. Blue whales are the biggest animals on Earth. They're huge. However, this is amazing. They eat only the smallest ocean animals, shrimp-like creatures called krill. Little tiny little creatures. So the biggest animal on Earth eats little teeny tiny creatures. Amazing. The blue whale has no teeth. Instead, baleen dangles from its upper jaw like the bristles on a broom. Krill get trapped in the baleen and the blue whale licks them off. That sounds kind of gross. That's a different way to eat. It's like licking a broom. Yum. Whales have a thick layer of blubber under their skin. Some sharks like to eat it. Oh dear. So blubber is like a thick layer of fat, and that's what helps the whales float, and also it helps keep them warm. The cookie cutter shark eats chunks of blubber that leave scars the size of cookies. Oh, that looks like that's what happened to him. Some whales have teeth, like the sperm whale. This whale eats squid. That's what this animal is. Squid have 8 arms, 2 long tentacles, and a sharp beak. So it looks kind of like an octopus, but this is actually a squid. I think we read a book last week or the week before with a giant squid, didn't we? Oh boy, dolphins are mammals like whales, but they are much smaller. The ocean is home to more than 30 different kinds of dolphins. So dolphins also breathe through a hole in the top of their head, and they have to come up to the top of the water in order to get air. The Commerson's dolphin is one of the smallest. It only grows to about 5.5 feet long. So that's about as long as me. I'm about the size of a commerce dolphin. The orca is the largest dolphin. It can reach 30 feet in length. So this is actually a dolphin. When we see these kind of animals, we usually call them whales or killer whales, but actually it's a kind of dolphin. Dolphins use sound to find food. This is called echolocation. So they make a little sound, and when the sound waves come back to them, it kind of tells them where things are. That's how bats find their way around too. Dolphins live and hunt in groups called pods. They eat shrimp, squid, and fish. Big or little, fish or not, many creatures call the ocean home. It is so deep and vast that it may contain the greatest number of living things on the planet. And that's the end of our book, Ocean Life. Oh, I thought that was really, really interesting. I hope you did too. All right, bye.